One thing I know about Oak Cliff dudes, I grew up in Arlington, but one thing I know about Oak Cliff dudes is a lot of pride. It's like when y'all let people know y'all from Oak Cliff.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
That came with like I was just telling you, Nino and Star. Like when that Oak Cliff song came out, it was just everybody started claiming that shit. Like I done been through Texas, out through Texas, Houston. You know what I'm saying? Stayed in Houston for a little while, and it's niggas that's not even from Oak Cliff that claim Oak Cliff. Like, so it's just yeah, it's a pride thing, and it's one of the biggest hoods in Dallas. Like Oak Cliff got all its own sections in there. You know what I'm saying? BFL, ATP, Woodtown, Keystone Polk. You got all these sections inside of Highland Hills, all these sections inside of Oak Cliff, but it's just one big ass hood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You still got your other hoods in Dallas, like South Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Northside, Skillman, and out there, your 4 Deuce, 4-4, all that shit.
No, definitely. So what's the difference between these hoods and Oak Cliff, if you could break it down for me? Is it any difference between the people as far as cultures?
Nah, I think like just, I feel like a South Dallas nigga and an Oak Cliff nigga, there's a difference between them two, because South Dallas is just, well, the territory, South Dallas is just more concentrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain. It's a smaller area. Like, you got 4 Deuce, 4-4, what, Fish Trap, Bond, like, you got all that right there. It's probably maybe 20 blocks, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Oak Cliff, from St. Charles, Woodtown, all the way over to Highland Hills, like, that's a long way, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in South Dallas, it's not like that. So I think South Dallas niggas just more territorial. Yeah. Like, or at least it used to be like that, where Oak Cliff, I mean, Oak Cliff niggas, they bout that shit, but Oak Cliff just so big, so it ain't as much stress in the Cliff like that. Yeah. Now I know South Dallas, they still be on the Bloods and Crips shit. Yeah. Yeah. See, like, the Cliff always been cliques. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have HHP, like you used to have HHP, or you used to have like Ski Mask Clique or some shit like that. And I think it's like that now. Like, you can still, even though the South Side, like Bloods and Crips and shit, you can still have a nigga that's a Blood hanging out with Crip niggas. It didn't used to be like that, but after a while, niggas just started mingling up and making money together. That shit, like, that shit don't matter. Was you ever affiliated with the gang shit? Nah, I ain't never been affiliated with the gang shit. Like, my partners or people that I knew, just because of where I grew up, I was surrounded by the shit, but me personally, I ain't never been with the gang shit. So you never felt like any peer pressure to get in that shit? Was you doing music then? Yeah, I've been doing, like, I've been writing and doing stuff all my life, just like as a therapy. Yeah. Like, for me, just to get away. Because we didn't have a lot when I was little, so, you know what I'm saying? I just did that just to have something to get away. Yeah. And it was my people, like my friends, my homies, people who would hear me and shit, and they'd be like, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, like, why you not using your talent, my nigga? Like, you go, my nigga. Why you don't use this shit? So I started using my shit more. You know what I'm saying? So the gang shit, all that shit, that's never been an interest to me. You know what I'm saying? I had other interests. Right. So you were doing music in school. When did you start taking it serious? Probably about maybe 4 months ago. From today? From today. Wow. Yeah, probably like 4 months ago. Why now? Because, like, it's been a while since, you know what I'm saying, my homies been telling me, like, you know, come out, do this. My nigga, you could do this. Use your gift. Don't waste your gift. You go. And I just been sleeping on it. I lame out on it, like, because I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done made a way in my life. I do things. I get money. How I get money, I'm good. So it's not just, I don't want fame. I'm not hurting for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I done made my way out where everybody else came from, and I'm doing all right for myself. So it just wasn't a, I want to be this famous rapper type shit. But they feel like I'm good. So I'm like, alright, the only way I'll take it serious is if my boy Q, I was like, he do business, you know what I'm saying? He don't went to school for the shit, he do business. That's what he got his degree in. If you manage me, then I'll fuck with it. But I'm not fucking with no other niggas. I don't know niggas like that. So if you do it, I'll take it seriously. So ever since then, yeah, that's Q. Ever since then, we've been taking it serious. And shit, I trusted in them. We've been popping ever since. Put put a YouTube video up, what, 2 weeks ago. That bitch about to do 10,000.
Okay.
Like, we putting stuff on SoundCloud. When we put stuff on SoundCloud, that bitch go up 2, 3, 4 days. Like, 10,000, 15,000 hits. And I'm just like, all right, well, okay, I got something. And then on some other shit, a nigga as a fan will sit silently and watch things go on and be like, you look at Houston and you see other cities and they got something that they can attach to. I think it's like crazy that when a nigga come to Dallas, say Future, say Ray Shrummer, say Jeezy, say anybody, when they go to LA, they go to Detroit, they can bring out Kendrick Lamar, they can bring out a YG, they can bring out a Big Sean. They go to New York, they can bring out an ASAP, a Young M.A. You know what I'm saying? You got your niggas. They go to Houston, they can bring out a Travis Scott, they can bring out Slim Thug. City go crazy. When they come to Dallas, what choice they got? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. They go pick Erykah Badu. Like, that shit crazy to me. So it's just like, yo, I really want to put on for the city because don't nobody else do it. Nobody else put on for the city. And honestly, nigga, it's like that old saying go. For the dudes that be trying and that say they do put on this for the city and that say they have put on it for the city, it's like, my nigga, if you ain't shitting, my nigga, get off the pot. Cause you might be one of these type of niggas, like I hate niggas that say, you know what I'm saying, I'm for the city, Oak Cliff, whatever, Southside, whatever they want to throw up, Northside, whatever they want to throw up, and then be the first niggas get a bag and skate out the city. Or they believe that Boosie shit. Like, Boosie was kind of right on the shit that he said. You seen that Vlad interview?
Yeah.
Boosie was kind of right on the shit he said, but I don't think people really understood where Boosie was coming from. And when you listen to a man, you got to take his perception in mind. You got to take his experiences in mind. So if Boosie say, for rappers, you know what I'm saying, you can't stay in your hood because people hate on you. How many murders was Boosie indicted for?
I want to say like 4 or 5. Like
4 or 5. In your hood, my nigga. That's in Baton Rouge. So them people who, you know what I'm saying, let's say you didn't do it, but it's out there that you might have did. You know what I'm saying? Them people who lost a brother or lost a uncle or a father or a homeboy or whatever, them niggas don't like you for a reason. Exactly. That hate spread. That shit you done did in your city, my nigga, you can't deal with the consequences of the shit that you do, then don't do it. You can't flip it and say, that's because my music is the reason these niggas hate me. Now them niggas hate you because of the shit you did in the street. Right. And that's just real shit.
No, I feel you, but historically, and I've dealt with a few artists that have been killed after I've interviewed them and shit like that.
Yeah.
It kind of has, you're right. But then again, success really does hurt niggas though. Sometimes.
Success hurt nigga, but that hate come with success, period. It's a different type of hate that come when you in the street and you partaking in that life and you not dealing with the consequences that you doing shit to people.
Right.
You
Karma,
think that, karma, that's gonna come back to you. So yeah, if you a hood nigga, not a hood nigga, if you a street nigga, cause it's a difference. If you a street nigga and you in the streets and you about that street life and you rapping, that's all good. I love my street rappers to be as real as fucking possible, my nigga. I hope you out there doing that shit that you rapping about, cause I believe you. But at the same time, understand the consequences that come with that shit. That's not fair to say for a rapper that's just doing his thing and telling his story, you can't stay in your city because niggas go hate you from your city. Now, my whole job is to put this bitch on my back and bring this shit up. Incubate the whole city. So when I get popping, clubs get popping, strippers get more money. Club promoters get more money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Businesses open up. More opportunity open up for the niggas in the hood because we changing that shit too because that's where I'm from. Like, it's really putting on for the city. Not, I'm from there, but then as soon as I get my bag, I'm gone and I'm helping everybody else out. So, I'm in Calabasas or some shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
People are kind of, they're kind of taking Boosie's message the wrong, they're kind of confusing what Boosie was saying in this interview, basically.
I think so. I mean, I don't know what he was trying to say. I can only tell you what I get from it. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if there's a rapper out there that's just taking that as, or anybody that's taking that as, I can't be in my city and be successful because these niggas go hate me, they go try to kill me. Like, nah, bro, that ain't even what's popping. Go be successful, and that's the whole point. Go be successful, then come back and incubate where you from, so your people can have opportunities, so your mama can have a job, so your little brother, so your kids can take over some shit. Not just have a job. That cleaners down the street that you open because of your platform that you got from your rap career or whatever that you help open in the hood. Like, yo, we own that. Yeah. So my son, he can get that to his people. Like, it ain't no hiring process. Like, here you go, my nigga. The family already making money. You incubate the hood. Like, niggas ain't talking about doing that. Niggas talking about robbing shit. Like, getting a bag, skating on everybody. Don't know, and that's another reason, like I'm telling you, why I think Dallas don't have an artist that they support. Dallas such a real city that you can't come to this bitch, be fickle, and niggas fuck with you. Niggas see right through that shit. Dallas a hood-ass city, and I don't think a lot of people realize that.